Hello, welcome back again to another session of Autocad 3D Advanced Practice. Today, we are going to draw this Oldham couple. So, without wasting time, let's go to Autocad and see how we'll be able to achieve this drawing. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to turn off my grid and I will start by drawing a circle of radius 10. Then I will zoom in. Let me move this one so that will be a little smaller. Okay, so I'll pick circle again to the same center, this time around radius of 35. So at this point I'm going to turn it to 3D. So you click on icon here, look for press pull 36. Let's make use of 36 and then let's change the visual style. I will have this. Okay, so now our drawing will now begin. Okay, so let's look at the drawing and see what we are going to add. Okay, first of all, we are going to add this at the top. For us to add that, we are going to draw a rectangle. Let's make a rectangle of say 16. So you can type at 16 comma, you can type 70. The other 70 does not really matter. Okay, so I'm going to move this to this center here. All right, okay, so at this point I'm going to extrude, press pull this. So I'll take this place up 10 units. I'll take this one up also by 10 units. Okay, I can now delete this rectangle, is not required anymore. Okay, so let's check the top view of this. Okay, it's perfect. All right, next thing I'm going to do is I want to draw another circle at this center point. Then this circle will be 20, that a radius of 20. Okay, so I'm going to press pull this or extrude, anyone want to do, press pull it. I'm going to use -10 because I'm going downward. Okay, so at this point I'm going to subtract. So you click subtract, you click the main drawing and you click here, enter. You have this. So I'm going to delete this circle, I don't need it again. So at this point, let's look at the next detail we are going to add. Okay, we are going to add this particular depression, this groove inside here. So let's see how that is done. So at this, I'm going to pick a rectangular tool here. I'm going to start drawing it from here. So I will type, let me type like 70 by 75. Let me say 75 here. I will have something like this. So I'm going to move it from there down here. So let me turn on my auto mode so that it's going to be straight. Okay, so what I'm going to do, press pull now. So from press pull I will enter a height of 1.6. I will have this. So I want this to go to be at 10 level lower than the main 3D object. So I will move it downward, then by 10. After moving that, let me delete this one off here. So I'm going to move it to the other side so that I will it will cross the whole drawing like this. Yes, and then let me check. Yes, just make sure it passes this edge like this. So I can even move it this side further. Okay, let's go back there. So I can now subtract the drawing. So I will click subtract here. Click on this 3D solid, enter, and I will click on this, enter. Then I will have that groove. You can see that groove now. So the next detail we are going to insert now is this part. This part. So without wasting time, let me check this face. Okay, so I'm going to draw. Let me change this UCS here to view. Then I'm going to draw a rectangle, something like this. So I will type at 1.6 comma, let's say 70. 70 is not really necessary. Okay, so let's check where we have that. We have it here. So I'm going to press pull this. So I'm going to press pull it to as long as I want, enter, and then I will move it. So I'm going to move it here to this point, and then let me delete the 3D, the 2D drawing there. So I'm going to move this thing downward by 10. Let's change it to wall UCS. Move, click this, drag it down by just 10. Okay, so now we can subtract. So you click subtract here, you click the main drawing, enter, and you click here, enter. We have this. So let's check if we have done that correctly or if it has entered the other side. Okay, it's on the right part. So let's check the next detail we are going to put there. Okay, so the next detail is this hole, this round hole. So let's do that immediately. From home menu, let's choose front here, right? From there we are going to make a circle. Just make a small circle. Say okay, let's choose view from here. We can now make a circle there. Say 10 or 6. Let's say 6. Let's see where we have that circle. So let's see how we can select the circle and bring it out. Let's type move M and see if you can get it from here. Okay, it's there. So let's move it out. So I'm going to move it out like this. Okay, just follow the. Alright, so this one is not required anymore, so I'm going to delete this. Okay, so we are here. Oh, the circle was okay. So I'm going to move this circle somewhere here. Yeah, somewhere here is good. Okay, all right, so I'm going to extrude this circle now. So click extrude, click here, and can extrude it like this. Okay, let's look at the drawing once more. All right, we are on the right track. So I think we can move it a little, let it be like that. So let's subtract it now. So I'm going to click subtract here, click the main drawing, enter, click here, and then I have this. Okay, we are almost done. Let me move this here. Let's look at the drawing again. What next? Okay, what I can see is from this side I'm seeing this key here, this key. So let's put that. So now I'm going to turn it to the front here. So at this front, I'm going to draw, click view here. I'm going to draw a small at 20,1.6. I'll have something like this. So uh, let me see where I have that. Okay, so I'm going to do press pull. I'm going to press pull this up to some distance. Let me just stop somewhere here. Let me not prescribe somewhere as that height. So let's go back to that. We can rotate this. Okay, so I'm going to move this. I'm going to follow that direction. I move it like this. So I'm going to now subtract. So click here, enter, and then click here. So yeah, we have that group, that key there, that keyword. Okay, so we are almost done. Let's look at the drawing again to see another detail. Okay, what I can see here is this fillet. Okay, let's see how we can apply that fillet. That fillet is at the bottom. So okay, so let's go to this top view. Instead of fillets, let's use chamfer. Chamfer will be better. Let's delete this. Okay, chamfer will be better. So let's click chamfer here. Select this and put let's put two. Enter, and then two. Enter, and then let's click on this edge. Let's click on this edge. Enter twice. Then we have that. Okay, so let's return home. Then that now we can apply fillets. So let's apply fillets. Say radius. Let's use radius 1. So I'm going to select this edge. Yes. I'm going to select this side also. I'm going to select this. What else? Let me select this also. Alright. For now, let me stop there and enter. I'll have this. So I'm going to do same to the other side. So let me go to the bottom side so that I'll be able to select. Okay, let me revolve it somewhere like this. Okay. So I'm going to click fillet again. Select this. Enter. Okay. Let me check the other hole. Select this. Enter twice. Okay, and we have this. Okay, let's check the drawing very well. I think even this place also need fillets here and here. Enter twice. Yes. Let's go home. Okay. So as you can see, fillet is applied throughout all the edges. So let's do that quickly. So let's click this fillet again. I'm going to click this edge, click this edge, click this edge, this edge, this edge, and this edge. Let me check once more. Even this edge is also. Let's check all the edges here. I have to apply fillet. Enter twice. You have this. So let's rotate to the other side to add it here also. So I will click fillets and add it here. All right. So let's delete this circle. I think at this point, we are okay. Let's add fillets here as well. Here. Let's add it here also. All right. I think we have done that. So yes, we are. Oh, let's apply fillets here. Wow. Let's apply it here and here and that wise. Yes, we have that. Okay. Okay, at this point, let's proceed. So what are we going to do next? We are going to draw the middle, take the middle object. So for us to do that, this is home made. Okay. So I'm going to pick circle tool. At this point, I'm going to draw a circle of radius 35. I'm going to pull that circle upward. Select that circle. I'm going to move it up to some distance. Okay. At this point, I'm comfortable. So I'm going to press pull that circle. Say 6. I have this, okay? So I'm going to draw a rectangle. So I'm going to make a rectangle, say at 16. Then I can take from my, say maybe 80, yeah, or 75. Okay, so let me move that. I'm going to move it to the center. So select the center and put it here at that center. Okay, so at that point I'm going to offset, say 6 up. I'm going to offset outward 6. Okay, so at that point I'm going to press pull. So let's check press pull here. I'll press pull 10 units, press pull this one 10 units. Okay, all right. So I can do the same thing. Under. So what before I do that, I have to rotate the existing rectangle, these two rectangles here. Okay, so enter, select the center point. Yes, I want to rotate it like this. Okay, so after rotating, I'm going to pull it down. So I will select it and move it downward, distance of 6. So now we are going to rotate this so that we can press pull from the bottom side. So I'm going to click press pull here and also do the same thing 10, and this also 10, and I will have this. So at this point, let's go back home. At this point, I can delete these rectangles. Can even delete this circle also. Yes, enter. Okay, so without wasting time, let me use this opportunity and fillet it throughout. Do fillet. So let me do fillet throughout all the edges here. Now, all right, so we are done. Let's look at the drawing once more to see what is going on. Okay, so what we are going to do now is to mirror image of this. So let's mirror. So you can go home here, you see 3D mirror here, you click on 3D mirror, you click here, enter. You can select this XY plane, okay? Just mirror it and enter. Now you can move it up. So let's move this upward. Okay, I move it like this and I'll have this. Okay, so at this point I'm going to rotate this so that it will fit to this drawing. So I will rotate the downward one, and then you can select the center point here and enter. I have rotated it. So as you can see, everything fits inside. You can move it to see how it fits in. Okay, so you can move it like this. See, it fits there. This one also fits inside here. You can add as many details as you want. See now, you can add as many details as you want, but at this point, this is where we are going to stop. Let's separate them. Okay, so let's look at the main drawing. Okay, so we have this. Okay, we can rotate this. Okay, I think this is the position we have here. Yeah, exact position. Okay, all right, so this is where we are going to stop for today. All right, so thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed, please do, so that you be the first person to get notification once video like this drops. All right, thank you so much. Bye.